What's going on? This is Kareem from DJBooth.net, and I'm here in the lab to give you guys another video on the Pioneer DJM-S9 professional 2-channel Serato DJ mixer. So this video is specifically focusing on the different effects that are present on the DJM-S9. There's a lot of different effects that are in the hardware, and there's also a lot of different software effects and a lot of little quirks and things that you guys may not have known existed on the DJM-S9. So therefore, this is going to be the first of many videos. We already reviewed the S9. We already put a skin on the S9. We also looked at different ways to protect the S9 with the Deck Saver and the Magma bag. And now we're just going to go and break down some of the finer points and finer details of the DJM-S9. Again, my new favorite battle mixer of choice is the DJM-S9, and we're just going to break it down a little bit more ways so you guys can see exactly what the DJM-S9 has to offer. So without further ado, let's go check out the DJM-S9 effects.
Alright, so here is the Pioneer DJM-S9. Right now this is in gold because we had our friends over at 12inchskins.com give us a nice new gold skin, so that way we can match the DJM-S9 with the current setup, which is also gold, of the Stanton ST150s. So this is the new Pioneer DJM-S9, and right in the middle is where you'll find the effects section of the DJM-S9. You have your beat effects select, which are the Pioneer effects all the way over to the left. All the way over to the right you have your Serato DJ effects, and you can use these both in conjunction with each other, so that way you can have a really cool performance, really cool setup, and lots of different effects at your fingertips or at your disposal. So over here to the left is your Pioneer Beat Effects Select. You have 6 different buttons showing at any given time. Right off the bat, you'll see they say Echo, Backspin, Flanger, Reverb, Vinyl Break, and Phaser. In actuality, you can change these to many different effects that they have listed within the Pioneer DJM-S9 utility. All you need to do is connect this mixer to your USB port to your computer, and that way you'll be able to see and change the different effects that you guys have listed here. So we'll show you that in a second. Next up, you have your Serato DJ effects. Of course, you have 6 different effects that you can enact within Serato DJ at any given time. You can only use them one at a time in the DJM-S9. You can't really combine these effects at the same time. That was one of my minor gripes within the review, but you have 6 different effects at your disposal by just pressing the different buttons that you see here, and they'll correspond to the different effects that you guys have on the screen. Here you guys will see channel 1 and channel 2. You're allowed to enact your effect monetarily by just pressing the spring-loaded fat plastic knobs. They're very sturdy, very durable, and for each of your channels you can just quickly enact the effect as long as you have it on in the on motion, or you can lock them on by pushing the knobs all the way up to the top switch position. Right here in the middle you have a depth level knob, which will control the depth or the level of your effect. Below that you have a Bank A and Bank B option, which will allow you guys to change the different banks of the effects you have listed here in your Serato effects and in your Pioneer effects. You have 2 different banks, meaning you'll have 6 right now showing for your options of your beat effects or for your Serato DJ effects, but when you hit that Bank B button you'll have 6 different options that you guys can have there as well. We'll show you that when we show you the on-screen madness that comes with the DJM-S9 effects. And right in the middle you have a nice beat effect or effect display, and that display will show you the name of the effect that is enacted, whether it's a Pioneer DJ effect or if it's a Serato DJ effect. You'll always see the name right here in the middle. You'll also be able to see the BPM at a glance. You'll also be able to see what bank of effects you're in. Again, you have Bank A and Bank B. Right now we're in Bank A. And you also will see where the parameter is selected for the different effect that you guys have enacted at the time. So you have a lot of different effects that are on board with the beat effects section of the Pioneer DJM-S9. You also have the filter knobs, which will either enact a filter, low pass or high pass, on each channel. You have them individually here, or you can change these to other different properties such as noise or different duck echoes. Really cool features that you guys can use with these filter knobs here, and we'll show you all that on screen. Okay, so right now on screen you guys will see at the top the filter section. We can change this from a filter to dub echo as I have it now, or you can use it as a noise, pitch, or a wide filter. We'll give you guys a quick example of how this works real time. We'll come down here, play the track, and show you guys what this dub echo sounds like. You guys can also change this as you see fit. Right now it's in dub echo. We can change this to a pitch, so that way it changes the pitch of the track, but the timing of the track will still be on. And we'll show you the example of this. So really cool options that you guys have on screen with the filter knob. So that gives you like a totally other option for your effects at any given point. And you also see here the different beat effects that are present on the different buttons. Right now we have the first button as echo, as it always is. But if you guys see that we can select in here exactly the different type of effect we want each button to be, and there's not just 6, there's more. There's backspin, vinyl break, delay, echo, flanger, high pass filter, low pass filter, phaser, reverb, roll, spiral, transform, and there's also 3 different fader synths, so that way you can play different notes in different octaves just using the channel faders. Really cool stuff for turntablists that can really take advantage of something cool like that. So we have the different effects here on screen. You're allowed to save bank A and bank B, so that way you have totally different effects. Right now we're in bank A. When you press bank B, you see we have a couple of different effects in here. We have the fader synth and the fader saw, so that way we can get freaky with the turntablist tricks and the different notes that those provide. And then we go back to bank A and you can see what we have here, and we can set and save the different presets of all of your effects just by hitting the save button here. Now that's what we have with the Pioneer DJ effects to the left. Over here to the right we have the Serato DJ effects, and you have your 6 different Serato DJ effects, and on screen you'll see the top 3 effects will correspond to the left 3 effects in your Serato DJ software, and the bottom 3 effects will correspond to the right 3 effects that we have in the software. So right now we have the 6 effects selected. You guys can see on screen we have the echo out, delay, low pass filter, and for the other side we have the epic reverb, the convo filter, and the pan delay. If you see in the middle we have the FX banks A and B, so that way we can change what these buttons mean just at a touch of a button. Again, corresponding on the mixer we have bank A and bank B, and we can change those up at any given time. You can also use these buttons to turn the sampler effects on or the aux input on the rear of the mixer on as well. So these effects are also post fader. We'll let you guys hear what these sound like.
Nobody touch me in a ride. Nobody text me in a all of your dreams are the real. To my heart and my keys and my bedroom. I brought for you for foundation. To give me something that you never seen, something that you never been. Gonna wake up and never
So really cool effects, much more effects going on here on the Pioneer DJM-S9 that one can tell from just looking at the picture. There's a lot more effects that are buried within the different libraries and parameters of Serato DJ and within the DJM-S9 utility. All can be looked up and changed once you can connect this mixer to a computer using the USB port. So for more on the Pioneer DJM-S9, you can head on over to www.djbooth.net/DJS. That way you guys can see the full video review of this mixer along with the other accessories and different features and function videos that we're going to have out for the Pioneer DJM-S9. So thanks for watching as always. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and make sure you guys hit the thumbs up if you guys like the video.
We'd like to thank our friends over at KRK for sponsoring this YouTube channel. Be sure you guys go and check out our full video review of the KRK Rocket Series Professional Active Studio Monitors.
Hey yo man, we got Jewel motherfucking man. We got the Thugger, we got Lil OC.